my loves. It's your girl, CoriLuv. I am here at the Boss Babes of South Florida Honors, and I have the pleasure of speaking with Mother Kaviar, who has been honored as a most influential Boss Babe of South Florida. So if you're not already following her, make sure you follow her. So when I saw your name, I was like, okay, so you know, Kaviar in the food world with the letter C, she's a K, means expensive. Right, a delicacy. So in order to work with her, that's a treat. So tell us about what you do, because I know you have your own business, Kaviar Swim. You also are co-director or co-founder of other organizations. Tell us about it.
Thank you. So I'm Mother Kaviar. Just a little background on how I pretty much got that name or gave it to myself. Number one, it's an alter ego for me. A lot of people don't know that because, you know, I have my 9 to 5 where I have to be one person, and then on the weekends and after my 9 to 5, I'm another person, and I'm Mother Kaviar. So, but anyway, it really came from my businesses, which is Kaviar Swim, my swimwear line, and Kaviar Models. I have a modeling agency as well. I've decided to not really keep going with that this year. I'm going to be working more so with private clients, where I'll be providing models for clients that we already have. But that's pretty much how I acquired the name. I'm also co-director of Grizzly Films, my husband's production company. He does cinematography, photography. We work with, you know, labels, music videos. We do a lot of photo shoots. And now we just opened up Sunset Drive's Auto Club, which is we're providing exotic car rentals, and a wrap shop that's opening up March 16, and the grand opening is March 26. So it's a lot on my plate. Yeah, it's a lot. And I'm an educator, so yeah.
So on top of that, so one thing I wanted to find out, like, because you deal with photo shoots and you know, videography and other things like that, what do you do if you're creatively stuck?
To be honest, a lot of I don't really plan too much ahead sometimes. When I get put in a situation to create, it kind of just comes out. I never, like, my husband approaches me a lot, like, oh, can you think of a concept for this? Okay. I'll think of it, but it's crazy because when I actually get on set with him, sometimes something new will come to my mind, and what I thought of already is out the door because it's coming from the heart. You know, it's coming from my mind. I won't lie, I feel like what you do as a creative, when you have a 9 to 5, sometimes your 9 to 5 tends to block that creativity. For example, when I used to work at the bank, I was in a fishbowl because I was a teller. So I felt being there for 2 years, it started to block my creativity. So I have to make sure that I'm exercising. You have to practice and exercise your creativity, I believe. You know, yes, it's there. If you're natural, you're natural. But trust me, certain things can block that creativity. When you start to become too programmed, too robotic, you know what I'm saying? So very structured, like, it can definitely take away from that. But it just comes. I trust in myself.
I mean, for you to do it on the spot, that's like really dope. That means you just got it in you. So how do you feel about being honored today amongst all these other, like, I'm listening to you all and I'm like, y'all are really talented. So how do you feel about that?
Like I said, I was shocked when I first got the email. And then when I'm in this room amongst these women, I'm like, you know what? I'm worthy. I'm deserving of that. Why not? And like I said, this year for me was a year of letting go of my fears and just doing. Whether I fail, whether I succeed, it doesn't matter. I'm going to try. So
you really encouraged me when you said that, because that's why I'm here today. Well, because of Dora spoke to Dr. Karina, and I'm like, I've been doing this for 2 years and I've never done an event like this. So I'm like, I'm just start stepping out. Yeah. So
one person or 10.
Exactly. I appreciate you speaking with me today, and I've already followed you.
Yes,
so we'll stay in touch. Yes, for sure.
I'd love to have you at a.
Awesome. Okay, that'll be great. That'll be great. I appreciate you. Thank you. We'll stay in touch. Same here.
Brunch was so good. For me, I shared at the brunch that I used to do vision boards all the time. And there was about 2 years ago, I had the vision boards like across my wall. You know, I used to collect them. And about 2 years ago, I ripped them all down. Because I was like, nothing ain't happening. It's not happening. And her vision board party just reminded me that it's important to see your dreams, like right in front of you. It was the first time I did another vision board. And it also reminded me that it can't just be pictures. It can't just be things that you put together. Like they gotta have purpose, right? So even if you have to back up that picture with the scripture verse, with a quote or something, because you want to bring it to life for real, for real. Yeah, she had us write checks. The bank of the universe, I'm thinking, mine's bank to God, right? Like I'm writing my check, but yeah. So I'm gonna let you toast today and just bring that same energy that you had at the vision board party about bringing our dreams to God.
So pretty much, I was very. I didn't come to the realization of what was most important to me at that vision board brunch until I was actually there. Like I said, I was nervous about it. I just knew it was something that I wanted to do. I'd never done it myself. I obviously prepped my board in advance. But what I really want to leave everyone with today, and this is something that I did speak on, is we can manifest whatever we want. We can be intentional. We can say this is the business I want to start. This is the car I want to drive. But please, 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 let's put self-care first. That is the one thing that I do want to come up here today and talk about. And that was something for me that was very important. I went around and I made sure everyone had a self-care section, because without self-care, without health, how are you going to do anything? You can't. You have to be present. You have to be in the moment. You have to feel healthy. You have to feel good in order for you to go on with those goals. And be fearless. That's another thing I want to talk about. This is my year of being fearless. There's a lot of things that I have this year that talked about for so long that I didn't do, and I'm going to do it. And if any of you in this room have anything that you want to pursue, just do it. Sometimes it's not the right time. You just got to go out there and you got to do it. So don't be scared. I don't care if one person shows up. I don't care if 20 people show up. You have to go out there and you have to get it. And I do want to thank my husband. I'm not trying to put the light on him right now, but I have to. I've been with him for 7 years, and he's the most fearless person I know, because I was a scary cat and he runs that out of me. So I just want to say I wish all of the women in this room, even the men in this room, I see a supportive husband. Shout out to you. Even the women in this room, everyone in this room, I just want to say that I really, really wish you the best on all of your endeavors. Kareem, thanks for bringing us together. Toasting, we want to toast to the success of our businesses, of our visions. Please go home today and write down what you want to do. Do not let another day go by saying, I might do it, I want to do it. No, go home today and get it done. Get a planner, get a whiteboard, even if you're a technological person, go on your phone, whatever it is you need to do. So let's bring our glasses up and let's toast to 2022 and beyond. And bring our dreams.
Let's do it on three. 1, 2, 3.
Let's do it.
Whoever is behind you, congratulations, but his mother, he's my son of side. We have been together since he's been my daughter. We live together. We do everything together. His mom comes and spends time with us. Miss Olivia Knight. And she's my older sister and another mom. And she showed me something that I want to share with you all. That lady put a lot of courage in me. She doesn't know, maybe she doesn't know that. I'm so proud of my daughter. We are strong women in different ways. But she showed me something, don't forget this. Everything is magic. Magic stands for man and God in collaboration. That's all I wanted to share with you.